If you're struggling to analyze your sales calls and really figure out a good way to improve your sales calls systematically and by leveraging AI, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to automate your sales summary, your sales analyzation using and leveraging AI. So check this out. The way this works is I have this Zapier set up and I use this tool called Fathom. And Fathom is pretty cool because what it does, it basically analyzes our sales call for us, and it's kind of like a sales coach in a way. So check this out. So we use Fathom, and Fathom is an AI note taker that joins your Zoom calls. And what it does, it creates a bunch of different summaries, right? We have the general summary, Q&A, sales, demo, customer success. It has a bunch of different summaries. The key one here that helps a ton for sales is, well, it's the sales summary. So here it has a lot of things about the call, right? The pain points of the prospect, the objections, the questions and answers that took place in the call. You could copy the summary. Here, you can do action items, the transcript here, everything. So it's super cool. And essentially what we're doing is we're gonna save this sales summary. We're gonna send it to our Slack, create a Notion page and all of this. So let me show you. So we have this Fathom trigger that gets triggered through a new AI summary. And this get email here, the only reason why it's here is because what I want to do is I also want to update our CRM with the summary after the call. And the only way I found that works is by adding the prospect's email to the title of the Fathom call, right? Extracting that email. Using this, formatter by Zapier, extracting the email from the title, and then using that later on. So let me show you. So we trigger, get the email. Is this a sales summary or a general summary? Because this is a general AI summary trigger. So I need to know which type of summary it is. A general summary just gets triggered after the call. The sales summary has to be triggered manually. So you would have to go on here, click sales, and it's going to generate the summary. So if it's a general summary, what I want to do is want to create a Notion page in our sales database in Notion. And then it's just going to create the page. That's it. And then what it's going to do is we're going to update the prospect's contact in Lead Connector. Lead Connector is go high level, and it's my preferred CRM. And if you go watch my other videos, you'll realize that. So all we're doing here is just updating their notes with the Notion page link. So I could quickly go to it if I'm using my CRM. Once the sales summary triggers, I want to find that database table or that database item that got created in Notion. And then here I'm truncating the AI summary. And the reason why I'm doing that is because the max limit is 2,000 for adding the output here into a database item in Notion. So I'm truncating it, updating it here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a message to the sales channel in Slack with the summary. So here's the sales call, recording duration, and the summary. So AI summary, Slack formatted, which is kind of cool. Okay, so that's it. So what's cool about this is right now I'm just doing the sales call myself, but eventually once I have a team, I can go on Slack and I can see all the sales calls that are happening, the summary, how it went, all of the objections. And then we have the sales call recording. We can review it together. It has all the objections on there, the pain points. So it just makes the sales like tracking, sales analyzation, like super easy and straightforward using AI, which is super, super, super cool. And I'm pretty sure Fathom is free. Pretty sure I'm on the free plan right now. So yeah, I highly recommend even just using this. It's like a huge game changer. Like it's helped me like tremendously, and I just started using it. So that's the automation. So let me show you what the Notion page looks like. So this is what my Notion page looks like for the calls. And what I'm doing, and I just started doing this recently, but it's helped a ton. And like, especially just noticing little patterns that are happening on sales calls. So the first column I have here, this is the reviewed column, so whether I reviewed it or not. And then this also helps me stay accountable. And then the main objection. So there's usually it's a partner objection, uncertainty objection, or a finance objection. So use one of those. And then what was the objection? Okay, needed to talk to a partner. They've been burned in the past. They're a little skeptical. Budget, right? So what was the main objection? And the Fathom AI summary tells you those objections, which is pretty nice. It's super accurate. And then this is just for my sake. Are they running ads or not? What was the outcome of it? Was it follow-up call? Did you close? So yeah, these were all like scheduled follow-ups. So just doing this, it helped me realize that, hey, these last few calls, I've just been scheduling follow-ups and not closing. So like what's going on there and whether I made the offer or not. So yeah, somebody has no offer. Here's the recording link. So that's the Notion page. And this is helping just with tracking and analyzing. And then I go in here and I write my own comments, right? And then I write my own comments here. And then you can see here's like the summary. And then, so that's what I'm doing there. And then the last step is the Slack. So I have this sales channel in Slack. And what's cool about this is once I have a sales team, I could just go on in here and look at the sales calls that took place this day. Look at the main objection, see what's going on, right? So I could stay up to date. And this is like, I think it's a game changer. And yeah, and then the last step is just updating your CRM with this whole summary and the link to everything. So yeah, this is the sales summary, AI sales summary automation. And yeah, it's a huge game changer. Having this to quickly analyze the sales calls and then having like the Notion in place to go in there, take notes, review everything, and then having the Slack in place to get notified and quickly just glance through what calls happened recently. So yeah, this is huge. If you don't want to go through this whole mess and implement all of this, like at least do this and just get Fathom like right away. If you're doing online sales calls, this is a game changer in itself. So yeah, that's the AI sales summary in a nutshell. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on my Zapier automations that I use for my business that are helping a ton and saving me so much time. So if you want more videos like this, subscribe, stay tuned, and yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.